Hello everyone, and welcome to another video for Team Vault with me, Branoc. And today I'm going to be playing some Standard in preparation for GP Brussels and English National Championships. And as you can see, we are going to be playing Grixis Midrange. I've been practicing with the deck for a little while now, and I'm pretty locked on playing it in both Brussels and in Watford for Nationals, and I've been working with my good buddy Twisted Wombat on the specifics of the list, and this is where we currently are a few days before Brussels. The interesting thing, we've gone from the sort of base blue-black version, we've started adding abrades in as a sort of hedge against the popular mono-blue paradoxical Storm Psy sort of deck. It also helps against Godfarer's Gift and gives us even more ways to kill Heart of Kieran out of Stompy and red-black. So all the major decks have good targets for a braid. Some more so than others, so you don't want a ton of them against other Grixis decks, and you don't want them all in the mirror, things like that. And we've also got sort of Fatal Pushes, Doomfalls, Vraska's Contempt to round out our removal, gives us plenty of options up the curve. Doomfall can also hit your opponent's hand if they don't have a lot of creatures. And then we've got a little bit of counter magic in a couple of Essence Scatters and Negate Supreme Will. Plenty of card advantage coming from the Glint-Sleeve Siphoners. Champion of Wits fixes your hand and then card advantage when it eternalizes. Searchers Canter is your ultimate late game card advantage. Hieroglyphic Illumination helps you hit land drops and gives you pure card draw to get with your Torrential Gearhulk. And then you can finish the game off with Liliana, Scarab God, or Nicol Bolas as it comes to it. One difference that we've come to with our list in particular is we only play 5 cycling lands on the basis that the deck already has a lot of ways to use its mana between Scarab God, Nicol Bolas, Champion of Wits, Torrential Gearhulk, generally quite a high curve. So we found we weren't cycling the lands very often, so we've added a Dragon Skull Summit over the Canyon Slough from the sort of standard Grixis mana base you'll see. So that's pretty much everything I've got to say about the main deck. It's pretty much what you'd expect for a Grixis midrange deck. Coming from the blue-black side of the spectrum, you see other builds that are much stronger base red, but I like the blue-black shell, maximise Vraska's Contempt, and the cheap counter magic. Looking over at the sideboard, we've got Jace's Defeat and Negate as anti-control duels, similarly as second Searchers Canter. Another Abrade for when we really need to load up on Artifact Destruction. Essence Extraction can be good against the mono-red decks, and sometimes it's good against red-black, depending on how they sideboard. Yohenni's Expertise is good against the really low-to-the-ground mono-red decks, being able to kill all their creatures and then hopefully put a Searchers Canter or something cheap into play, or get a Doomfall and look at their hand perhaps. Sometimes you actually get value off the free cast side of things. And then you also have Glimmer of Genius's Torrential Gearhulks to grind harder, and a Vizier of Many Faces for annoying green hexproof creatures like Vinemare and Carnage Tyrant, because it doesn't target when it chooses to copy, so then you have a good sized effective blocker because it's not black, so it can block Vinemare even when it's white on the other side, and you can just block and trade for the Carnage Tyrants as well. So there we have it. We're going to jump into a competitive league and see you in game 1.